Well, hey folks, how y'all doing? Welcome back. And oh man, let's do a tool review. This is the Wen 16-inch scroll saw. Folks, I'm really excited to get into this. I used to do a lot of scroll sawing once upon a time. So let's, I tell you what, let's take a look and see what I paid for this. All right, there it is on Amazon. It shows it's got a beveling table. You can use both pin variety, straight variety, I'm assuming. Variable speed, that's nice. I like the little flexible work light. We'll see how that does, because I am old and need light. Yeah, foot lock, cam, speed control, blade storage, base, cast iron, so that's important. Talks about the blade, table size, capacity, 2-inch vertical, which is that's good. I like that. Blades, variable speed. You can see. You want to know what I paid for it? $114, folks. So I used to do a lot of scroll sawing, and you know, I had an expensive machine. It wasn't a Hawk or a Hagner or anything like that. It was a Delta C-arm, and the C-arm was a solid cast aluminum arm that looked like a C, and it was awesome. It was very aggressive cutting, variable speed. You could take. I used to scroll names in that in like pallet supports, which is 1.5-inch solid oak, and it would walk right through without burning, and would stay nice and true and plumb. But eventually the C-arm, that was the weak point. It broke, and then I replaced it with this one right here, the DeWalt, and my son now has that, and you can see that was $450. And that's a good scroll saw too. It works, but not as good as that Delta C-arm did. So now we're really going down to a $114 scroll saw. I tell you what, let's get it out of the box and take a closer look. All right, so there it is out of the box. It's pretty light. I just looked. It's 26 pounds. So cast iron base down here. I don't know what that is there. You've got our hose hanging here, but you know what? I'm thinking that goes right. Doing this one-handed. Well, yeah. That goes on like that. I almost guarantee it does. You got your foot here that holds it on. They got a blade in there. It's in that's a pin style setting right there. They've got other holders here for just using a regular blade like that. This, I didn't know what it was until I read that, and this is just for use for packaging only. So that's extra. You've got that Wen 6-foot cord. There's your variable speed on and off. Amp motor is 1 amp, a whopping 1 amps. There's your light. I like that. I can't wait to see how bright that's going to be. I think that might be pretty nice. And then your adjustment. I'm sure this is your tension adjustment back here. This is, I think, for the storage for these things, for these clamps. You take maybe that. Yeah, I think maybe that goes there. I'm not sure. All right, let's take a little bit closer look at it once I open up the instruction manual. All right, so you're wondering what that is. That is just like a little tool storage, the blades in there and such, and it just goes back in like that. You got instructions here. Do have a dust port, forgot to mention that. You get your table goes 45 degrees. In this case right here, it cuts 2 inches deep. Got a removable throat plate here. Looks like you can turn the blade and go this way. I don't know why you would, but maybe you'd want to. Let's see, what else we got here? I'm just, whatever, you know what? Maybe I should read on and find out how to change the blades. That's what I'm interested in. All right, they give some pretty specific questions on how to square up the table, taking off the hold down on that and using a square. And then you've got this nut over here that you can adjust. And then every time you want to go back down to 90, you just go like that. This table is aluminum, if you're wondering. Brushed aluminum. It's not very smooth, but it may be okay. We'll see as time goes on. All right, so to change out the blade, that's your blade tension right here, and you just pop that up. Now you can make it less tight by going like that, or more tight by going like that. And then let's get up to the front here. So up to the front here, you just press down, and then that comes right out like that. And then you can take it out. The bottom one, you just take it out, and then to put it back in, you just press down, and you go over like that. And then to tension it, you go back over, and we hear that? Press it down, and it's pretty tight, not too bad. Throat plate is plastic, so you know that's okay that it's plastic. Let's see. I tell you what. Let's fire it up. All right, let's fire it up. Okay, when you turn it on, the light comes on. You got your blower right there. You can adjust that. There's a screw back there. You can adjust this. You got your height right here. This is on low. I mean, there's not much vibration to it. I mean, it's not. I don't have it bolted down or anything like that. Let's turn it off. Piece of 1x here. Let's put our hole down on that. And let's see. I've never used on the other one. I always took the hold down. My hands were the hold down, but they're claiming that the hold down should be used. That might go away after a while. So let's see what she cuts. The air blower is working pretty nice. And let's take a look. So, does she scroll? Yeah, scroll saw. Now, edges are pretty rough. Now this is just some Doug First 3/4 inch. So it did cut through it. It seemed to go pretty good. $114. Is it worth it? So far, so good. We'll be doing a whole lot more of this. I want to really give it a workout. I want to try and get back into doing some scroll sawing. I don't know how much I'm going to do, but it's got all the basics are covered. You know, you've got a nice space. I like the light. I like the dust blower. That's key. Blade change is super simple. She tensioned up pretty nice. Granted, 1.2 amp motor. There ain't going to be a whole lot there, and she doesn't go real fast. But you know what? There's a lot of times where you really don't want fast, and I doubt that I'd ever go that slow. But I could definitely see myself going about that, which is about 3/4, and then that's full. So I think it works pretty nice. $114, not bad. Hope you like this. Tom Horseman at YouTube. Thumbs up, leave a comment, and as always, appreciate you watching. Thank you.